everyone, I'm Susan Mulvihill, and it's time for another tip on starting your own plants from seed. As you can see, I have been busy, and this is only the tip of the iceberg. All of my plants are doing well, and I hope yours are too. Today I have a really important seed starting tip for you. If you're growing vegetables that grow from large seeds, there's a trick you can do to get the best germination possible. The types of crops I'm referring to are summer and winter squash, cucumbers, melons, beans, pumpkins, and corn. As you can see, each of those seeds was kind of an odd shape. Some of them are oblong, some of them have curvy sides. So how do you know which way to orient them so that the root goes down and the sprout goes up? If you think of each seed as a little packet of energy, you need to remember that if it spends all of its energy trying to orient itself, oftentimes you'll never even see it sprout. So here's the direction you want to plant each of these types of vegetable crop seeds, and you will have terrific success. Here are seeds from two different varieties of beans. See how the center of the inwardly curving or concave side has a little scar? Sometimes I call those the belly button of the seed. That little scar or belly button needs to be planted facing downward. These are pumpkin seeds. You'll notice how there is a rounded end of the seed and a pointed end. The tip of the chopstick is facing the pointed end, which is the one that needs to be planted facing down. Here are some corn seeds, which tend to look a bit shriveled up. Once again, there is a rounded end, which is at the top in this photo, and the chopstick is facing the pointed end, which, surprise, should be planted facing downward. These are squash seeds, and this applies to both summer squash and winter squash. You've probably already figured this out, but there's a rounded end facing up, and the chopstick is facing the pointed end, which is the end you want to plant facing downward. Here are some melon seeds. As you can see, the difference between the ends is more subtle this time, but most of the time you can see that one end is slightly more pointed, see the chopstick, and that's the one that is planted downward. Okay, last type of seed. These are cucumber seeds, and just like the melon seeds, it can be tricky figuring out which one is the pointed end. But yes, look at the chopstick. The more pointed end gets planted facing downward. While all of this might sound a bit tedious, you would not believe what a difference it makes. When I first learned this tip many years ago, I started getting fabulous germination rates. It doesn't take much time to orient the seeds properly, so I hope you'll give this a try. Happy gardening!